Hi there, my name is Dr. Katz. Welcome to the program. So today we're going to discuss artificial intelligence and obesity management. Actually, it's a really hot field. A lot of people are talking about artificial intelligence. In my profession, we're talking about the use of AI combined for treatment of obesity. So, how is this going to happen? Well, for starters, you're basically going to have integration of information, and it's going to be based on thousands of people instead of on hundreds of people. But the important thing is it's going to be ultimately tailored to you instead of having generic answers. So, number one, your health. The use of AI, there can be an assessment of your health based on your medical history, based on your physical exam, also looking at your body composition. And that's a huge one. Just saying that the person weighs 200 pounds or that the body mass index is 38, that's not the full story. So if a person has either a 3D body scan or a scale that does body composition, that component will provide important information. That's number one. Number two, you're going to have recommendations regarding exercise. Right now, it's kind of simplistic. Go out there, go exercise, and burn calories. That's too simplistic. Then you get more specific. Go out there, do this much cardio, do this much resistance. Already getting better. But in putting together your heart rate, your vital signs, your sleep pattern, putting it all together, now you can fine tune and give recommendations for the person in terms of what exercises they should be doing. And by putting that all together, the exercise will be specific to that individual. Also, there's going to be an assessment of how often you go, which part of the routine you enjoy, and which part is considered really painful. So, again, the AI component will be able to come up with specific exercise routine based on what you enjoy and what you can do. That's the best chance of you having a long-term use of the gym or exercising at home. That's number two. Number three, nutrition. We all know that the magic words are low carb, high protein, which is great, but that's not taking into account a couple of things. Number one, what about the person's culture? If you grow up in a culture where carbohydrates like rice are a big part of your meals, telling someone like that to avoid all rice and all that, that's not realistic. That's number one. Number two, it also depends on how you eat. Somebody that's working throughout the night, telling them to eat a small breakfast or anything of that nature, that's not practical. Lastly, telling people how much food to eat, what portion size, how many grams, that is nearly impossible. How many people have the expertise and knowledge to keep track of that and to literally look at the ingredients on every single thing they put in their mouth? So, by using your camera on your phone, instead of simply taking pictures for Facebook or Instagram, this time you'll be able to do something that will make a difference for you, not for the people looking at your pictures. By taking that picture, AI will be able to recognize number one, what kind of food you're eating. Number two, it will be able to estimate what portion. And based on that information, it will infer how many calories you eat per day. Putting all that information, your personal eating habits, your culture, your calories consumed, the type of calories you consume, now you can get a truly customized recommendation as far as your eating habits. And of course, there are recommendations, for example, if you're interested in cooking at home, making your own meals, you can even say, I need recipes that are only going to take 10 minutes or half hour to make. That's going to be truly specific for you. And lastly, motivation. You know how now people get those little chatbots on your phone from some of these weight loss programs where you basically receive the motivational. Go out there. You've only taken 10 steps, do another 90 steps. We're encouraging you. That's fine, but it's almost like noise. After a little while, people stop paying attention. It's almost like useless. But what if that chatbot could take into account all the information we just spoke about to get a really good idea of who you are, what you like to eat, what kind of exercise you like to do, your overall health conditions? This is where it gets exciting because now, when you get the message asking you to do something, you'll be able to respond to this recommendation and you'll actually have that conversation so that you can say, for example, I can't exercise today. It's been a really bad day at work and all that. And so that chatbot will be able to adjust the recommendation, but also take into account that if there's a pattern that's indicating that it was a bad day, not to send you all these meaningless recommendations that you're not going to pay attention to. So this is exciting stuff. Now, does this mean that the doctor or the whole medical team are no longer going to be necessary and everything will be done by AI? Absolutely not. I think just like anything, the human being will still be involved in the process. What is really hot in the medical field is the term human in the loop. It's not just in medicine. There are other fields. The bottom line, just like it sounds, there has to be a human being in this loop where there's assessment of the information. This assessment goes to a computer. The AI processes the information and gives it back to the person. That's not good enough. There has to be a human being that oversees these recommendations and fine tunes them, and most importantly, catches some of the errors. Once that is put together, you're truly going to have the best of both worlds. You're going to have a expert in a field of obesity management who has access to information that's super specific to you, and together they'll be able to provide this recommendation to you. And on the other hand, the way you respond to these recommendations, that will kind of come back and make certain recommendations to your treating physician, and it becomes a virtuous cycle. I talk to you, you talk to me, and AI will be in the middle, I guess, trying to translate the communication. So I hope you find this information useful. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you soon.